Good evening and welcome to game night in the PCC and the 2024 PCC tournament here on the Reading Sports Network. Streaming live worldwide on the internet at readingsports.com, facebook.com/readingsports, youtube.com/readingsports. We come to you tonight from South Central High School as Morris Motor Service presents the semifinals of the Porter County Conference Tournament as the Tri-Township Tigers take on the Washington Township Senators. I'm Nate Ramey, and I'll have the play-by-play for tonight's broadcast. Joining me tonight is the color analysis of Doug Nelson. Doug, how are you?
Hey, we're here and got a little break from the weather. But it's going to be a great night for Region Sports online. This is the night you set up your laptop and your smart TV and have it all going, get your popcorn and your favorite drink, and guys games, two girls games, and it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, we got a good one tonight as Tri-Township tries to get some revenge on Washington Township, as Tri-Township 17-1 on the year. Their only loss is to Washington Township.
Yeah, again, a win tonight would go a long way, and they've seen each other. We've talked about it all the time. There's no secrets here. Both teams know each other and have grown up against each other, and it's going to be who can put the ball in the hole.
Yeah, we have about 4 minutes and 30 seconds till tip. We will take a break. We will be back to talk about each team, and you are watching Game Night in the PCC on the Reading Sports Network, the only game in town.
Morris Motor Services in Wanata is proud to be the premier logistics company in Northwest Indiana. Hauling aggregate in the tri-state area, they proudly serve their clients with timely and efficient service. And with their own fleet of modern trucks, Morris Motor Services is able to have vehicles always ready when you are. Centrally located to all major highways in the area, Morris Motor Services is also within 40 miles of every stone and slag yard in the area. For more info, visit mmsitrucking.com or call 219-733-9430.
Co-Alliance is your local choice for total agronomy solutions, fuel, and seriously local propane. Our roots in the community go back to the 1920s, and if there's one thing we learned as a co-op, it's that when our customers succeed, we all succeed. When you're looking for a better choice in crop inputs, fuel for your fleet, heat for your home, or grain marketing solutions, choose the option that keeps your money in your community. Find out more about what Co-Alliance can offer at www.co-alliance.com.
Welcome back as Morris Motor Service in Wanata presents RSN Game Night coverage of the 2024 Porter County Conference Basketball Tournament right here on the Reading Sports Network. Serving Indiana, Illinois, and Michigan, visit mmsitrucking.com for more information. Going over some of the keys to victory here for the Tri-Township Tigers. Doug, what do you got for us?
Well, Tri-Township starts with Jade Pryor, 5'8" junior. She's averaging 15 points a game, and she takes a pretty good load of shots for Tri-Township. And then they go to Addie Gorski, who's averaging 11 points a game, 5'5" senior. Then you got Addison Hendrickson, who sophomore, coming in scoring 8 points a game, and Sydney Hudson scoring 7. So they got some balance. It's not just one person, and that always helps in a tournament setting. But again, it's about making plays and putting the ball in the hole, and and being able to do it under pressure here tonight.
What are Coach Doug Godbold's keys to victory tonight for his Senators?
We've seen them a few times, right? They got great guard play. Gracie Little, number 23, and one of my favorite players in this conference that we've seen is Claire Klinger. I think she's the calming presence that holds everything together. And then you got a 6-foot sophomore, Brooklyn Campbell, who does all the dirty work, and she's got great fundamentals inside. She does a great job of getting big and staying big and getting open and clearing out and doing the dirty work inside. So, again, it's going to be a good one.
Again, we're about a minute and a half away from tip here in the PCC semifinal tonight. After this, following in this game, we will have South Central and Couts. Winners will face Monday night in the championship. Pretty cool that same time right now, the boys semifinals are going on as well. So lots of basketball to choose from. In Northwest Indiana, you can get buried out of the snow and the colds. You should be here tonight, or go in front of you, like Doug said, go in front of your couch, go on your couch, anywhere, turn it on.
Yeah, you got Zabia and Wellsden over there with the boys on Boone Grove over on Route 2. Anytime Zamia's on the mic, you got to pay attention and turn that volume down. He's gonna be loud and do the work for you.
He's one of the best around.
He's fun.
So we're about 30 seconds as Tri-Township takes the floor with Coach McGowan. 74-59 overall record for him. 17-1 on the year. Coach Doug Godbolt again. They're 11-9. He is 113-92 overall.
Yeah, they play each other in the same sectional as well.
Yeah, again,
that 49 sectional is tough.
It's rough. It's a gauntlet.
Morgan, that's gonna be a good one. Couts.
And that all gets finalized tomorrow as the draw is about 3 o'clock.
Yeah, you got that.
We will turn this over to the South Central PA announcer as he gets the national anthem going and our starting lineups.
Between the guests on the scoreboard, the Tri-Township Tigers, and the home team on the scoreboard, the Washington Township Senators. In the spirit of sportsmanship, we ask that all fans act responsibly and courteously to those around you. Abusive language or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and not welcome at IHSA events. Let's afford the student athletes, coaches, officials, and your fellow fans respect they deserve. Your cooperation is appreciated, and please enjoy the game. At this time, to honor our country and our flag, South Central's Carol Walsh will sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, stay does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And now the PA announcer will introduce the starting lineups.
What a great rendition of the national anthem. That is nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I give her credit. I saw their AD just walk up and say, hey, you want to sing tonight? She's not a first-timer.
No. That is not easy. That's an amazing job there.
Does it make a difference here? This is Tri-Township's first game of the tournament.
Oh, yeah. They got the bye, didn't they?
They got the bye.
You know, the thing I was talking about or thinking about today, too, was how the teams handle the weather. Sure. And the delays and this and that, and how do you move forward, and you just have to control the controllables, right? You can't worry about it. You just got to find a way. If you're yesterday, try to find a way to get a ball in your hands, maybe get a sweat somewhere. These guys, somebody's got a barn somewhere with a hoop in it, and that happens, and they go shoot around and keep moving. But they're all in the same boat, kind of no one gets an advantage from it because they're all dealing with the same thing.
Now let's meet the members of the Washington Township Senators. First and 9 starters. Number 2, Heidi Stump. Number 4, Nicole.
Another thing, Nate, is coming in. Yeah.
Number 15.
Come tournament time, you're getting off the bus and playing a game.
Sure.
In the regular season, you're playing through a JV game first, and then, so it's just another one of those little quirks of tournament play, you know. I mean, and that does make a difference. We're all creatures of habit, you know, and coaches try to keep things as normal as possible, like I said. But once the ball gets thrown up, it's all the same. But the leading up to it is that can be a distraction.
Usually around this time, you're sitting back, JV's getting ready to tip. You might have a Gatorade, whatever your pregame routine is.
Yeah.
A bag of popcorn,
Right.
whatever you do. Everyone's different.
Exactly.
But you get off, you got 20, 15 minutes. It's game time.
Yeah, I wonder. I'd be curious to know what time these guys got here. You know,
They were here before we got here,
were they?
and we got here about 4:30.
Yeah. I just don't know. You know, do they like sectional time? They don't let you on the court.
No, you got 20 minutes, and that's it.
Yeah, they don't let you shoot around and get warm. It's everybody's in the same boat.
Officials for this evening's game, Mr. Sean Treese, Zach Sliwa, Mr. Joel Bobrowski.
And here we go with the tip. An experienced official crew as well. Always got to give them a good shout out.
Yeah. Sean Tree, Zach Sliwa, and Joe Bobrowski, good crew.
Washington Township controls the tip. Klinger brings it across half court. Campbell does a clear out, gives it over to Little. Klinger's dribbling around, gets it back to Little again. Campbell's getting a really good clear out. Goes up, good.
I think she's got great feed. Again, she plays wide. You know, she gets big with the bottom half, and now doesn't really worry about the top half, and that's a hard skill to teach, and that's going to help her a lot.
Hudson gives it to Pryor. Pryor to Hendrickson, no good.
Oh,
Offensive rebound by Jay Pryor, and good.
that was great effort there by Pryor. She was active.
Tri-Township picks them up full court.
Oh.
And the travel.
Might have got away with a little travel there on there.
A couple times, but hey.
It's early.
Wozniak brings it up the floor to Pryor.
It's always nice having a senior point guard.
Yeah, you don't get that often. You'll see that in the next game.
Yeah.
For Couch, they have a freshman point guard.
Yeah. Trial by fire.
Yeah.
A little bit of a difference between middle school basketball and varsity basketball.
Klinger's trying to go up top there. This gets smacked on the arm. Could be a foul on the. They take it underneath.
Yeah, a little reach. Reaching in. Got bailed out a little bit. She's dribbling the ball way too much. Just pick it up 2 hands and be strong with it.
Jackson will take it out of bounds for the Senators. Klinger gets it. Jackson right back to her. Goes up, no good. Get the offensive rebound. Jackson for 3, no good. Wozniak comes down with it. Of course, he gets a screen. Hands it off to Wozniak. She puts up a 3 and no good.
Yeah, both teams like to dribble the ball down the floor. I prefer passing to get up there a little quicker, right? Pass the ball to the sideline and make the defense get back.
Little with the feed to Campbell, and she gets it stolen.
Yeah, she's just got to catch it and bring it right close to her body. She kind of tried to dribble it there. Both teams go do a lot of east and west dribbling, don't they?
Once they get downhill, it'll be, if they get their feet wet, that should help a little bit.
Yeah.
Gorski tries to force something underneath and no good, and Little comes down with it.
Yeah, Wozniak wasn't cutting real hard there. She was kind of jogging through that cut.
Little goes strong, puts it up, no call. Tigers come down with the rebound, and she pushes up the floor.
Great pass.
Jade Pryor gets up, count it, and one. Will go to the line to shoot one.
Yeah, I think that's better. That's a better job of getting the ball down the floor with the pass. Both teams are, they try to push the ball, but it's much quicker if you're passing the ball up the sideline and stay out of that traffic, and then attack with a slash or on this end of the basket.
Misses the free throw chance, and Campbell comes down with the rebound.
There's a pass.
Klinger to Little. Little with the right hand attack. Pass to Jackson for three. Good. J.C. Jackson for three in the left corner. I bet that's one of their sets out of a miss when their transition, because she knew where she was. She knew where her running lane.
And this ball screening out of the corner. You got to call a moving screen.
Illegal screen, yes.
Tri-Township's in a little 1-2-1-1 full court, trap in the corners. It's kind of tough to do against Washington. They got pretty good guard play.
Yeah, they have multiple ball handlers. Klinger gets it up to Little. Klinger for three from deep. No good. Tri-Township's pushing it. Pushing a little too hard and throws it away. Back to the Senators.
It's one of those, when you have advantage like that, 3-on-1, 3-on-2, you want to attack until they stop you, right? And
kick out.
And then kick out. But I don't think she had to get rid of it just quite yet. No one was stopping the ball.
Gracie Little's going 1-on-3 there and pushes it up. Someone's open. Washington tries to feed the post, gets tipped away off Campbell. Back to the Tigers.
I think Washington Township is better served if you reverse it once or twice and then try to get the ball inside. They're forcing it in there way too early.
Gorski with the left-hand drive.
Good attack.
Bucket. Good. The left-hand finish. Klinger pushes it really up the floor. Benag with
There's
it.
A trap area there.
Gives it up to Little. Little with the left-hand drive. The fake to Jackson. Picks up her dribble. To Jackson.
A lot of east and west on both teams.
Little finds Campbell. Campbell for two. Good.
Yeah, if you're going to play Campbell, you got to play that bottom, that right shoulder, right? Make her use her right hand. She's very left-handed.
Jade Pryor dribbling around, gives it up to Hendrickson. Henderson goes up, gets the foul on Campbell.
Yeah, I thought she was in pretty good position, and she must have come down
That's her
as she was shooting
early.
the ball. That's her second. That could hurt, but Campbell's. I like her game. She's going to take a seat. I thought she was pretty vertical there.
I thought she was straight up, and I don't know if it was body or something, but they got a better angle than we do.
Right.
Splits the free throws, and Wash Township's up and running. Gets tipped out of bounds, and it will stay Senator ball.
Yeah, that's one of those trap areas in the corner, right? I mean,
you got two other defenders with you.
Yeah, you got the side out of bounds and half court.
Klinger to Little.
Oh, gosh. She's kind of hooking.
Gets it back to Klinger. Jackson. Jackson for three.
Great ball movement.
Good. Second in a row from that same corner. Gorski for three. No good. Washington Township comes down with the board. Little pushes to Jackson, and she gets fouled. We'll take it underneath.
Really nice ball movement there by Washington Township last possession. Not much dribbling taking place, and that's really moves the defense much quicker than dribbling the ball. And good and passes were in the right spot too, right? I mean, she caught it and shot it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to it's always better to catch at your chest, not your feet.
Yeah, it's hard to shoot one off your ankles.
Little puts up the shot. No good. Out of bounds to the Tigers. I would like to see different shooting percentages versus when I have a good pass versus a bad pass.
That's just as important as anything else. Is good shot form, good feet, anything is a good pass.
Wozniak with the left-hand drive, pulls it back out. Hudson gives it to Osorno. Hudson with a strong attack, tries to pass it over to Wozniak, throws it out of bounds.
Good defense. They're Washington Township doing a pretty good job of clogging up the lane.
Yeah, making them shoot from the outside.
Yeah,
and so that's not falling right now. Washington Township pushes it up the floor. Geets with the 2-point bucket.
Yeah, again, that goes back to that full court pressing Washington Township, and they got the guards to break it. I don't know if that's sometimes when you're pressing, it spreads you thin.
Sure. Three-pointer is good for Addie Gorski.
Addie Gorski.
They're sitting in that little zone. Let's see if they can change it up a little bit.
Three-point line is such an equalizer, isn't it?
It is.
You catch up quick.
Jackson puts up the shot. No good. Washington Township comes down with the offensive board. Klinger with the tough take. No good.
They're fighting down there. I like it.
Tri-Township draws the foul. It'll be Washington Township ball out of bounds.
Scrapping both ways, man. Grabbing, and that's the way rebounding should be.
Battling.
Yeah.
Jade Pryor comes back into the ball game. 1:10 left here in the first.
Oh.
Inbound is good. Little comes down with that.
Reaching in.
And another foul.
Can't reach in. I think Washington Township shooting 2 shots here.
And Little got fouled, so with the new rule, she's at the line shooting 2. First one up is good.
You know, I know we've talked about, like South Central, they don't play a whole lot of people off their bench.
No.
Washington Township don't either.
No.
I'm looking at their bench, and I'm kind of...
Right now they're on 6 deep.
Yeah.
Maybe because one's in foul trouble.
Right,
If
of
she
course.
wasn't, who knows?
Yeah. And
Little makes them
Tri-Township, same way. I mean. Oh.
Wozniak with the drive, and same call, both sides.
Yeah.
Got that arm bar call.
She's got a great first step. And I love the attack to the rim because it forces you. Are you going to let her go? Are you going to play defense? Are you going to foul? It also puts pressure on the officials to see if they're going to call it.
Pryor with the layup and in good for 2. Washington Township brings it up the floor. Little no call, and we got a jump ball call. We'll stay with the Senators.
Big stretch here. You know, we've always talked about it. The beginning and the end of quarters are big momentum spots.
Little on top with it. 25 seconds. Manag gives it to Jackson. She gets fouled. Going to the line, shooting 2.
Good attack in the rim.
J.C. Jackson attacks the rim, gets fouled.
I think Tri-Township got caught ball watching a little bit.
Yeah. They're they're looking at the personnel report for Washington Township, and they kind of knowing who they can guard, who they don't have to guard, and who's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that little sneak back door there. That was great cut.
Seconds up and good as well.
Yeah.
10 seconds. Addie Hendrickson Put the shot up, no good. Wash Township comes down with the board. 4, 3 seconds left. Shot up, no good. After one, Washington Township with the lead 16-12 over Tri-Township. You are watching Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Welcome back as Morris Motor Service and Wanatall presents RSN Game Night coverage of the 2024 Porter County Conference Basketball Tournament right here on the Region Sports Network. Doug, we got a Straka Van Til scoreboard update. What was that?
Hebron is up 13-8 midway through the second quarter for the boys' first semifinal over at Boone Grove. So action everywhere here, Porter County.
We have action in the PCC as Tri-Township got the ball, start of the second quarter. Trying to get a good shot, being patient. Eddie Hendrickson gets it back from Wozniak. Jade Pryor with the drive, loses as she goes up. Wash Township comes down with the loose ball.
Good patience there, held the ball for about 30 seconds.
Klinger with the attack and draws the foul. Senator ball out of bounds.
Yeah, you gotta. That's the old defensive drills. We just gotta put your foot out of bounds.
Yeah,
right.
Let her run through you.
Make her run through you. Yeah. They lost her.
Little with the inbound, missed the first one, gets her own shot back, no good. Jay Pryor with the rebound.
You got numbers. Great cut.
Oh, Pryor with the cut, good. 2-point bucket, running the length of the floor. 16-14. Gets with the miss, layup, out of bounds, Tigers ball.
That's two bunnies.
That's 4 points right there.
That's 2 shots in the lane. You gotta finish those. You can't get them back.
Start of the second, we still have Campbell on the bench.
Yeah, if you're Tri-Township, you gotta take advantage of that, I think.
And if I'm Wash Township, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Because we're still in the lead with one of our better players, our post player, on the bench. Pryor with the attack, no. Gorski with the attack, no good. Senators get it. Banog with the 3, no good. Tigers board. Wozniak brings it up the floor. Gorski gives it back. Hudson gives it to Hendrickson.
I like their offense, but they need to do a little better job of using the screens better. They're kind of just switching spots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're going through the motions of the play rather than setting up a screen, tearing through the screen and getting open.
J.C. Jackson trying to do a little too much there and turns it over. Wozniak with the ball. Gorski for 3.
Oh, and I like that rebound.
No good. Offensive board by Hendrickson. Gets foul going up. We'll shoot 2.
Addison Hendrickson, a sophomore. I really like her game. She's a big kid.
Yeah, she's long and lanky.
Yeah, she's down in the program as 5'8". She looks a little bigger than that.
Shooting 2.
She's active on the glass.
Makes the first. Heidi Stump checks into the ball game, a freshman.
Freshman for the Lady Senators.
Second shot is up, no good. J.C. Jackson with the board. Klinger, back door for Little. Stump, no good. Tigers control the ball.
Another, man.
A great find up.
I love how they get all 5 people down the floor.
Pryor with the find down there. 30-second timeout for the Tigers. And we will take 1-2. You're watching Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Hey basketball fans, Nitco is excited to be the official internet provider of the PCC High School Basketball Tournament. Whether you're a student, a parent, or just a die-hard fan, Nitco is your home court advantage for internet, TV, and voice. So don't miss a second of the action and call Nitco at 219-996-2981 or visit nitco.com. Nitco, where the love of the game meets the speed of the connection.
Welcome back as Morris Motor Service and Wanata presents RSN Game Night coverage of the 2024 Porter County Conference Basketball Tournament right here on the Region Sports Network. Washington Township with the ball. Klinger brings it up the floor with a drive to Gracie Little. Little for 3, no good. Stump gets it stolen. Timeout. Tri-Township. 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. That is the second or third time they've run that set out of a timeout.
Yeah, they run the drive on the baseline, and they kind of run a fade screen to the corner for the shooter on the other side. So again, that's one of those things you kind of pick up on film. But like you're saying, they're ATOs or after a timeout or after dead ball. That's one of those things you got to pick up, and it's very right-handed too, right? That's always run up the right-hand side of the court.
The shooter's in the left corner. Again, Campbell checks back into the game here. We'll see. Here we go. Tri-Township with the 17-16 lead. 4:45 left in the second.
See what kind of like a little 4-high set, little backdoor cut.
Gorski with the 3, no good.
She was a little off balance.
Klinger comes down with it. Right-hand drive to Stump. Stump to Little.
They're going to try to feed the ball inside of Campbell. Great help. That's what you got to do. She helped on that left hand.
Yes.
Forced her to go to the right, yeah. And she was vertical, so that was a good no call.
Hendrickson, they're doing a really good job down low on Pryor.
They're going to go right at Campbell, see if she can get her third foul.
Little to Jackson. Jackson gets it stolen.
I like the officials are letting them play, Nate, and I like that. I do. I like that. Let the kids decide the game and don't insert yourself as part of the game. And I like that a lot.
Wozniak tries to do a little too much and just throws it away. Senator's ball.
Tri-Township staying in that 1-2-1-1. Full court trap. They let them get the ball there, and
like their opposite flashes middle, but
somebody's
sometimes they
wide
don't
open.
Get back. Stump for 2.
Yeah.
Good.
Somebody got rotation wrong there.
Gorski brings it up the floor to Hudson. Hudson to Pryor.
Just a little down screen, cross screen.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be fancy, though. You just run it right. It'll work. Oh, they did. See what they call it on.
Up. Gets fouled.
Is that on Campbell?
If it's on Campbell, that's her third.
No, it's on Klinger.
Her first. Team second of the quarter.
They're rolling the dice, putting Campbell on there.
That could have been 3.
I'd be going right at her every time.
Pryor makes the first.
She's going to have an impact on this game in one way or the other.
Second shot up. Good. Little.
Oh.
Skip to Klinger.
See if they make an adjustment. Maybe. Oh, she did.
Campbell goes up. No call.
What are they going to call there? They're going to call a block or the moving screen?
Tri-Township will take the ball here. It's on Klinger.
Did you see that? Did you see what I was talking about?
That block charge down here.
Well, down here, yeah, that also. But there was like a girl almost just standing there. Looked like it was a moving screen almost. They could have called a couple things there. But yeah, that block charge, that could have win.
Again, that's kind of, we talked about letting the players just make that decision.
Yeah.
Not going to put it in the official's hands.
I like that. As long as you're consistent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As long as you know what you're getting into.
Gorski for 3. Good.
Important stretch here. There's that.
And they turn it over.
Yeah.
Bucket up.
You got to get something out of it.
Jump ball. It'll go to the Senators.
Just because you get a steal doesn't mean you got to shoot it right away.
Yeah.
Right? Don't force it. Get the ball. If there's nothing there, then reverse it out and set it up again. Big stretch here for both teams. 4-point game. Biggest lead of the night for Tri-Township. Oh.
Klinger dribbles it off Tiger's foot. She'll keep it.
You want to break this with a pass. That's what they've been doing here. There it is, right up the sideline. Not the dribble. Nope, it's not over and back.
It's not over and back, folks. All 3. Doesn't matter. Senators go up. J.C. Jackson with the 2. Good.
Yeah, both feet and the ball have to be over.
We had that today at our reffing.
Did you?
Coach was not happy.
So many experts up there.
Pryor with the drive, and Little knocks it out of bounds. There's Tigers' ball.
This game could come down to who's got the ball last.
Wozniak with the inbound. Gets it into Pryor.
Go at her.
Goes back to the right hand. No good. Campbell comes down with the board.
That's a smart move. Because you go back into the defender's body, you know, and a lot of refs will call that, and a lot of kids will foul. That was great defense there by Campbell.
Campbell kicks it back out to Little. You think that she did that because she wasn't maybe confident with her left hand?
Sure, absolutely.
Little dribbling over there. Nothing. Throws it to Campbell. Campbell goes up. No good. Nothing.
Uh-oh.
Jackson. Up 2. Draws the foul. Go to the line.
Now, again, that's another one of those we talk about, the block charge call. Wow. That could go either way right there. That's tough one.
J.C. Jackson shooting 2. First one up is good.
So far we've had good flow.
Yep.
Pretty clean game. Not many free throws being shot.
A game of runs a little bit.
Yep. And again, it could come down to the end with good guard play on both teams. So
I think it's a smart move here to put Campbell on the bench. They want to get a cheap third.
Yeah, going back on defense.
Yeah. Timeout here. Washington Township. We will take one as well. You're watching Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Continuing to provide this great tourney again. Heinoldenfeller has been the Hello, PCC. I'm Joe Feller of Heinold & Feller Tire and Lawn Equipment. We are pleased to sponsor this great tourney again. Heinold & Feller has been the go-to place for PCC families since 1958. With our locations in La Crosse and Valparaiso, we are continuing to provide the best in tires, auto repair, and full-service lawn equipment for over 65 years. We carry the brands that you trust, from Bridgestone, Firestone, and Cooper, to lawn equipment from Ferris, Toro, Bad Boy, and Husqvarna.
You're watching Game Night on the PCC on the Region Sports Network and the 2024 Porter County Conference Basketball Tournament presented by Morris Motor Service. 1 minute here till halftime. 22 all. Tigers ball. Passing it around, looking for a good shot. Possibly looking for the last one, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's a long time for a high school team to hold the ball. I think you're going to take the first good shot you get.
Hendrickson, back to Wozniak.
That's what I'm saying. It's just hard to maintain the ball for that long.
Eddie Gorski with the ball.
And if you're Washington Township, you only got 3 team fouls. So, okay, now you got 4. But you could stand to be a little aggressive.
Hudson with the drive and just kind of gets pushed over a little bit, but they'll take it out of bounds. Next foul for them will be shooting 2.
Yep.
Gorski with the inbound, gets the shot, blocked. Senators come down with it. 25 seconds till half.
Nope.
They'll push it up. Little gets it back to Klinger on top.
See, that's that presence I'm talking about with Klinger. She's pulling it out, trying to hold it for one shot. See her, she got the ball. She said put that one finger up in the air. I like that leadership.
Has it in her hands with 2-1. Left-hand layup. No good. And that will be our half. Tied at 22. You are watching Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Joe Feller of Heinold & Feller Tire and Lawn Equipment. We are pleased to sponsor this great tourney again. Heinold & Feller has been the go-to place for PCC families since 1958. With our locations in La Crosse and Valparaiso, we are continuing to provide the best in tires, auto repair, and full-service lawn equipment for over 65 years. We carry the brands that you trust, from Bridgestone, Firestone, and Cooper, to lawn equipment from Ferris, Toro, Bad Boy, and Husqvarna, and more. Come see us soon at Heinold & Feller in Valparaiso or La Crosse.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Hi, I'm Crowell Company's Lantern Man. I'll cover your motorcycle. I'll be with you on the water. I'll be with you on the snow. I'll cover your insurance needs wherever you go. I'll be at Crowell Agency from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. As Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Crowell Companies, the insurance professionals in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City. With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Welcome back to Morris Motor Service in Wanatah. Presents RSN Game Night coverage of the 2024 Porter County Conference Basketball Tournament right here on the Region Sports Network. With a fleet of modern trucks, they're always ready when you are. Check out mmsitrucking.com to find out more. Your halftime sponsor is Homeland Farm. You're watching a Homeland Farm halftime show brought to you by Homeland Farms in Valparaiso. We also have a Strike and Van Til scoreboard update. Doug?
Very quickly at halftime, Hebron is up 22-14 over at Boone Grove in their first semifinal for the boys' side of the tournament.
First half thoughts?
Again, good flow. I like the good flow and good passing, moving the ball, and I think that it could come down to Washington Township got a couple kids in foul trouble. I think Klinger's got 2 and Campbell's got 2, and they've missed some bunnies. Like you said, Gracie Little only has 2 points. So she's got some shots in the lane, but she's also done a good job of distributing the ball. But she's, usually somebody they count on by putting points on the board. So it's just going to come down to, like we said a couple times, it could come down to who's got the ball last. Yeah. I mean, just don't shoot yourself in the foot. And like I said, it's been a pretty clean game. So two big good ball clubs here.
Yeah, right now for Tri-Township, Jade Pryor's got 12. She averages 15.
Yeah, I like her game.
Addie Gorski with 8 and Addison Hendrickson with 2. On the Washington Township side, J.C. Jackson with 12. Made a couple threes in his left corner here out of that set play they run with the skip pass out of underneath of the hoop there, and they skip it to her in the corner. But Brooklyn Campbell with 4. She had a couple looks just for Washington Township. Their shots just right now aren't falling down low.
Yeah, right. They're in the lane and underneath the volleyball line, but they're just not falling right now. And if they continue to get those shots, statistics say that they'll go in.
But that's also a great job of Tri-Township's help side defense down there.
Yeah.
They're not making it easy on her so she can have her way.
Right.
So, again, that's why these two teams are, I would say, 2 of the better teams in the PCC this year. And
yep. And it's a pretty deep conference, so
sure,
very competitive this year.
Well coached, and we'll see with that. So right now we got about 4:40 till we get going again. We will take a short break. Again, you are watching the Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craft Workers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I've received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. The best hands in the business.
You're watching the Homeland Farm halftime show brought to you by Homeland Farms in Valparaiso. A little bit about the schedule update. Tonight are the 2 semifinals, and the 2 winners of tonight's games will play the championship Monday at Boone Grove High School. A little different should be tonight, but with the weather we had the last couple of days and the snow, the cold, and we had to make a few adjustments to the schedule, but at the end of the day, safety is number 1 for our community and our Porter County Conference, and at the end of the day, we weren't going to cancel this. We'll always make it happen, because this conference and this basketball tournament is very important to this community.
Oh, absolutely. And, you can't compete with Mother Nature. She's undefeated, and she's going to do what she wants to do, and we kind of work around that. But it's tough sometimes, when we get out here and these country roads and it's a little iced over, and you understand why, there was a delay. I mean, it was, they have almost 3 feet of snow out here, right? And
a little high, a little north.
In LaPorte, just a couple miles to the north, and it starts blowing around, and you don't want to get stuck out here, so.
It's so
safety first.
So crazy the way that works, where about 2 miles west, they got half of it, or a quarter of it.
Yeah, welcome to Northwest Indiana, right?
So what are some of the keys to the second half here for the Tri-Township Tigers?
Again, just take care of the ball, and value the ball, but value good shots. If you get a steal off that press, it might not be right away a shot, pull it out, reverse the ball, swing it, and get a good shot, and attacking. Again, I like how they attack and get to the rim and put that pressure on the defense and the officials to make a call, and they've done so far, to their plan. But at the next 16 minutes, it'll come down to, again, we have 2 teams with great guard play.
Yep.
Not good guard play, great guard play, and that's why, again, that section of 49 is going to be something fun.
It will be Tri-Township basketball to start the third quarter here. The gym is filling up. This next one with the Couts versus South Central.
Yeah, the home team, South Central here. The host team, I would say. Not the home team, but the host team. And make their way out.
Ben Anderson and his staff for all the hospitality this week. They've done such a great job.
Yeah. Again, we're very fortunate to have this relationship with the Porter County Conference, and it's good people.
Yeah,
up and down, and makes it a joy to come and be a part of it.
And here we go. Tri-Township fans on their feet for the 17-1 Tigers.
And like you said, tomorrow's sectional draw.
Yep.
These guys could play again at some point in sectional 49. Again, that sectional's loaded. Morgan Township, Couts.
And that is at Morgan Township.
That's at Morgan. Okay, I was just going to look that up.
Be a fun gym.
That's a great basketball gym.
Tigers with the inbound. Try to feed the post, and it gets thrown away, and Gracie Little comes down with a stolen pass. Keeps it on the right side. Nothing there. Gives it to Campbell. Left-hand drive. Shot up. No good. Tigers come down with it.
Great defense there. Great interior defense. Again, going vertical there. Addison Hendrickson going straight up and being physical with her body, not her hands.
Wozniak dribbling up and gives it up to Hendrickson.
She's open. You got to give it to her as she's coming across, right? She was open. Don't wait till she gets there. As she's coming across, she's open.
Pryor feeds Hendrickson, back to Hendrickson, back to Pryor.
Great defense there by Campbell. She's very aware she's got 2 fouls, but if you're Henderson, you like to see her go into her. She kind of faded away a little bit.
Klinger push up the floor to Campbell. Gets it back. Klinger with a shot. No good. Brought down by the Tigers. Tigers push it. Left hand layup. Good. Wozniak with the 2.
I like her. Again, I like her game. Attack. She attacks, man. Left and right hand.
Klinger back to Jackson. Gets to Little. Campbell.
That close out.
Skip to Klinger. Good. Left corner. They like that left corner.
They like that diagonal pass, but you got to close out better. Got to move while the ball's in the air with your hands up and
being help side.
Yeah, you gotta move while the ball's in the air though. You can't wait.
Pryor with the shot is no good.
Look at her.
Centers are pushing the floor, trying to feed Campbell. She gets fouled on the pass. It'll be Senators ball out of bounds.
That's a tough catch for Campbell. You know, a straight pass like that in the middle. That's why we would make our outlet pass wide.
Yeah.
And so that's an angle pass and not a flat pass, and right over her shoulder. That's a nice athletic play though.
Klinger for three. No good. Campbell brings it down. Jump ball. We'll stay with the Senators.
Getting a little physical.
Getting a little chippy.
A little chippy.
What else would we ask for in the PCC?
She jumped. See that?
Yep. Campbell loses the ball. Tigers come down the floor with it.
Oh, here we go.
Wozniak to Gorski.
They lost her.
For three, no good. Senators will come down with the ball.
Got to stop the basketball.
Klinger to Little.
Got ball screen.
Little with dribbling around.
Got to go somewhere with it.
Not much going on.
They did.
She gets the hook, the offensive foul.
They finally called it. She's been doing that a couple times with that offhand. Coach McGowan's been working the officials for that one.
She's been hooking her.
Yeah, with that offhand to try to get around her.
5 minutes left here in the third. Gorski gets it back to Pryor. Pryor gets fouled. Going to the line, shooting two.
It's good strength.
Great job of showing patience.
Yeah, she played through the first contact, didn't she? She kind of hit her and looked for the call, and then she did it again, and they finally called it. So good strength there to hold on to the ball.
First shot is good.
It's going to be interesting the second half to see your dudes. You know, your dudes want the ball right now.
Who's going to step up and say, give me the ball?
Exactly. Who's going to be that guy?
Or girl.
Person.
Makes them both. Little to Klinger. Backdoor cut to Jackson, and Klinger throws it away.
Nate, that's another one of those passes that even if she caught it, what's she going to do with it?
She's running out of bounds.
She's almost like behind the backboard, so you got to be aware of where you're giving it to her. You say, oh, she's open. Well, first of all, she wasn't open. Secondly, you're throwing it to her in a spot she can't do anything with it when she catches it.
Yeah. Gorski to Pryor. Pryor picks up her dribble. Gets it back from Pryor. Wozniak with the ball on the left wing, being guarded by Jackson. Dribbles it off her foot. Will go down to the Senators.
Yeah, you can't dribble in place. She's dribbling in circles.
Klinger brings it up the floor, gives it to Little. Backdoor cut by Jackson, and it's good. We got a timeout by the Senators as well. It'll be a full one. We will take one as well. You're watching Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Blythe's Athletics in Valparaiso, whose team has been serving your team since 1959, is a leader in athletic apparel and equipment sales. Whether it's off the rack or customized to your specifications, Blythe's has the products and staff to serve you best. Trophies, embroidering, screen printing, athletic shoes, anything you're looking for, you'll find at Blythe's. Visit them today at teamblythes.com. where the athlete shops.
Welcome back to South Central High School. We have a good one here. 27-26. The Senators lead here over the Tigers.
Washington Township, I'm impressed with their half-court defense here. It's pretty good. Really good help side. And they're pretty good at keeping the ball in front of them. Hardest part, one of the hardest things to do, is that face cut, right?
Yeah.
They cut in front. You got to get up there and try to dictate where they go with your body. Don't let them cut in front of you.
You just can't make it easy on them.
Yeah.
Sydney Hudson gets fouled on the shot. Well, she will shoot two. Misses the first. Nicole Benag checks back into the game.
So they got a little 7-man rotation there, you think, for Washington Township?
Something like that. Makes a second. I think we're at 6.
Well,
you know what? You're right. Stump came in.
Stump came in, the freshman.
But she gave good minutes.
Yep.
Got a bucket. Knotted up at 27 here. Klinger with the drive and shot. No good. Tigers get the rebound. Pushing it up the floor. They really push it up fast.
I like that.
Wozniak to Hudson. Back to Wozniak. Jade Pryor with the drive and the kick. Gorski for 2.
Good. Great use of the backboard. I love the using the glass on the shot. That's a little old school there.
Gorski's in double figures now. Little with the drive. Left hand. Dump down
good
to
dump.
Campbell.
Yeah.
Bucket. Good.
Nice pass.
.235 left here. Gorski with the drive. Hendrickson with the shot. No good. Come down by the Senators. Coach McGowan was not happy with that possession.
Yeah. Louis shot that pretty quick.
That's one of those, you can get that shot anytime.
Right.
Klinger to Little.
Ball screen. She got to roll.
Little picks up her dribble.
You got to separate. If you're Campbell, you got to roll harder than that like you want the ball. She can do it again.
She declines. Little with the drive. No good. Out of bounds. We'll go to the Tigers.
Yeah, Gracie's got to attack off that ball screen a little bit more, right? And the roller's got to cut hard.
You kind of have that retreat dribble a little bit, right?
Yeah, you got to separate a little bit, get some spacing.
All that is just making reads on what the defense does.
Yeah. But you got to cut hard no matter what. Great drive.
Sydney Hudson, left hand drive, good. 1:30 to play here in the third. Klinger to Little.
Hudson's got a couple big buckets.
Yep. Maybe an award winner.
Possibly.
Little to Jackson with the right hand drive. Nog with the right hand.
Yeah.
Going a little too quick, and she will travel.
So a lot of coaches work on that 2 feet game.
Yep.
You got to come in there and jump stop and be strong. She kind of drug that back pivot foot. Play off 2 feet.
Sydney Hudson dribbling. Picks up her dribble on the half court. Senators are playing some really tough defense on there. Wozniak with a shot. Miss comes down by the Senators.
That's another one of those possessions. I think that Coach McGowan probably would have liked a better shot there. They got the ball coming out at the end of the next quarter, you know.
Maybe you get a shot, last shot, and you get it back. Could be a 6-point play.
2 possessions in a row.
Jackson with the right-hand drive. Kick out to Little. Little with the left hand.
Go straight up.
Campbell. Left hand, no good. Out of bounds. Will stay with the Senators.
Great defense there. She stayed. She held her ground. Pryor on Campbell held her ground, and she did a little up and under, right? Tried to step through, and Pryor stayed strong.
As Campbell grows up a little bit, we have to get that right hand a little stronger.
Yeah, you got to use both sides.
Jackson with the inbound to Little. Campbell with the ball screen. The roll is not there.
You got to separate. The roller's got to do something.
Klinger, Jackson, stump.
Oh.
Shot up for Jackson, no good. We head to the fourth. Tri-Township with the 2-point advantage, 31-29. You're watching Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
How far would you go to live another game night in the region? Well, lucky for you, you don't have to go far at all. At Region Sports Network, we have a collection of over thousands of games, ranging from last week to the 1960s. Now, you can relive the thrilling victories, heartbreaking defeats, and all the things that make Region Sports so great. Talk to us here at RSN and help us remember the region. Please visit Remember the Region with the link on the screen or through our link tree found on all of our social media platforms. Hashtag Remember the Region.
Welcome back as Morris Motor Service in Wanatah presents RSN Game Night coverage of a 2024 Porter County Conference basketball tournament right here on the Region Sports Network.
If I'm Coach McGowan there, I would have come up with my best set play. This is it. You got to value the ball. I'm not saying play tentative, right? But you got to come up with some good stuff here.
Gorski to Pryor. Pryor with the kick out. They swing it around up top. They're being patient.
God, you can't play not to lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How many times you've seen that?
Gorski to Pryor. Pryor just dribbling around. They're still doing their 5 out and they're just cutting through.
Yeah.
Sydney Hudson with it on top of the keys. Picks up her dribble. Wozniak with the left-hand drive to Pryor. Back to Wozniak.
Oh, nice curl.
With the curl to Gorski.
They're not even looking at the rim.
They're not. Pryor for 2. You
ran a minute off the clock.
Nothing.
For that shot. You can't do that.
Little, right-hand drive. Shot up, no good. Campbell with the board. Jackson for 3. No good. Klinger with the offensive rebound.
You're going to call that block on Wozniak. Kind of stuck in no man's land. I saw the hook too, but
Klinger with the inbound on the sideline. Feeds Jackson at the post. Or Campbell, I apologize. Campbell. She gets fouled. Shooting 2.
Yeah. Everybody in the gym knows when she gets it, she's going to her left hand. You got to find a way to take that away if you're Tri-Township.
You got to plant someone on that side until you turn into a body.
Help early.
First shot up, no good.
Make somebody else beat you.
These rebounds here will be very big. Final 6-10 this ball game. Second shot up. Good.
Along with free throws.
Yes.
Right?
6 minutes to play here. Tri-Township with a 1-point lead. Addie Gorski with it. Gives it to Addison Hendrickson.
I like this offense. So we ran it. Kankakee Valley. You get that face cut, like we said. It allows for penetration if the help side's bad. If they're staring at the cutters and not the ball, then you can drive right behind them. You can stall like they're doing right now, or you can score and be aggressive off of it.
Right now they're just looking around, passing. Gets tipped out of bounds. Tigers will keep the ball.
But again, we've seen it all too many times that you have to continue to be aggressive. Well, there's a lob, pick-the-picker play.
Gorski for three. No good. Klinger comes down with it.
It just feels like if you get maybe like a 5-point lead, it's going to be
10.
enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Give it to Campbell at the post. Left hand hook. No good. Tigers come down with the board. Pryor, left hand drive, pulls it back out. Nothing there. Little honor. Skip to Sydney Hudson. And then we got a foul. Claire Klinger.
I like it.
Being aggressive. Lots of hands on hips.
Yeah. Well, again, you're playing 6 guys
whole game.
6 and 7. Like Coach McGowan called for the spread, they're trying to find some people that they can just flat out take to the basket.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
They're just trying to get a one-on-one match.
Find that mismatch, yeah.
It'll be Tigers ball out of bounds. Trying to get it inbounded.
You got to get it in.
Close to a 5 count.
Wow.
Pryor, left hand.
Whoa.
Calls the foul. Will head to the line. Shooting 2.
That was really nice.
It's Gracie Little's 3rd foul. Jade Pryor will shoot 2.
This is the first chance I've had to see the Tri-Township team, and I really like their team.
Misses the first.
I like their stuff they run. Their kids work really hard.
Yeah, they play hard. These are 2 hard-nosed teams going at it. And
yeah.
So it's going to be a fun final here. Makes a second.
And again, it goes back to sectional 49. That's going to be a really interesting week there at Morgan Township.
Full timeout by the Tri-Township Tigers. We will take one as well. You're watching Game Night in the PCC on the Regional Sports Network, the only game in town.
Morris Motor Services in Wanata is proud to be the premier logistics company in Northwest Indiana. Hauling aggregate in the tri-state area, they proudly serve their clients with timely and efficient service. And with their own fleet of modern trucks, Morris Motor Services is able to have vehicles always ready when you are. Centrally located to all major highways in the area, Morris Motor Services is also within 40 miles of every stone and slag yard in the area. For more info, visit mmsitrucking.com or call 219-733-9430.
Co-Alliance is your local choice for total agronomy solutions, fuel, and seriously local propane. Our roots in the community go back to the 1920s, and if there's one thing we learned as a co-op, it's that when our customers succeed, we all succeed. When you're looking for a better choice in crop inputs, fuel for your fleet, heat for your home, or grain marketing solutions, choose the option that keeps your money in your community. Find out more about what Co-Alliance can offer at www.co-alliance.com.
You're watching Game Night on the PCC on the Regional Sports Network and 2024 Porter County Conference Basketball Tournament presented by Morris Motor Service. Washington Township has the ball. 4:30 to play in the ballgame.
Real quick, Shrek and Van Til Holmes scoreboard update. Hebron is up 60-40. in the boys semifinal, and they look to be moving on to Monday night for the final. When that first came out, we said Hebron and was it Morgan?
Yep.
Hebron and Morgan in the final. Looked like on paper, and that's going to be a barn burner.
Monday will be fun.
It's going to be a packed gym. Get there early.
We got to get through this one first. Washington Township inbounds it after a foul. They kind of throw it away. Then we got an out of bounds. You know what he's going to call a jump ball? It'll stay with the Senators.
That's a tight quarters there. Sean Treese was right on top of it.
I mean, he's right there. Cheerleaders right there.
He had a lot of help.
Lots of eyes on that one. They all got the correct answer as well. Jackson with the left-hand drive. Nothing there. Another jump ball. That'll go to the Tigers.
They just swarm to the ball, don't they? They always have their hands on the ball, and they're right in there, mixing it up.
They're not backing down.
No, they know where the ball's at all times.
So it's like the Washington Township Senators are staying man-to-man.
Yeah, long way to go here.
High ball screen and roll. Pryor gets it stolen.
Great defense.
Campbell to Little. Little brings it up the floor.
There's that freshman that the
Jackson, Little, no
crowd's
good.
Cheering about.
Campbell, no good. Gets her own miss. Misses, gets it up. Good. Tie ball game.
Tie ball game. It's going to come down to the end. Possession arrows going to Washington Township. That could be big.
Wozniak with the drive, gets stuffed, drives back to Pryor. Pryor with the attack.
Great defense there by Gracie Little.
They do a great job of cutting off the drives.
She got 4.
Klinger could have 4. That is her 4th.
Look at all the coaches in the stands helping out.
Hey, whatever works.
They say the higher you sit, the smarter you get.
That is true. That's why we're in the top row.
Hey, I'm undefeated from up here.
Hudson picks up her dribble.
He's in trouble.
Got a 5 count going on. Gorski comes and help. Pryor. Skip pass to Wozniak.
Great patience here by Tri-Township. You don't want to go down there.
Hendrickson.
Don't want to go down there.
Gets it stolen. Little has it.
Anytime you go down there, you better know what you're doing.
2:30 to play, tied up 32 all.
Oh. They're switching on that handoff on top.
Jackson with the drive, kicks it out to Little. Little just dribbling around, hands it off to Klinger. Campbell. Little for 3 in the corner. Good. Gracie Little. Big shot. 2 minutes to play. Senators have a 3-point lead. Gorski gives it up. Sydney Hudson has on top of the key. Pryor for 3. No good, but they get the offensive board. Kick it out. Pryor kicking it around. Hudson will reset.
No hurry here if you're Tri-Township. And you don't need a 3 yet, right?
No. Go to the rim. You'll get fouled. Gorski with it. Left-hand drive. Shot up. No good. Offensive rebound. Ball stays here with the Tigers.
Big stop here. Big defensive possession. If they can get a stop here and with the ball, with a lead, that's what we talked about. If you get a 3-4 point lead, it feels like a 10-point lead.
Wozniak for 3. Shot up. No good.
Wow.
Senators come down with it. Jump ball. Senators ball.
Yeah. See if Tri-Township picks up some defensive pressure here. Again, they got a foul to give, but they can be aggressive here, but they're going to have to. They need something. They need the ball back quickly.
Jackson with the inbound.
Oh, get on the floor.
Tries to split the defenders. Not there. Turns it over. Pryor.
The block.
Shoots 2.
That block on Campbell. She kind of knocked the wind out of her, I think.
Slow to get up. We'll be shooting 2 at the line.
Now she got to compose herself before she gets to the line.
Take your time.
Take your time. Young lady, hopefully, again, Sean, look at that. Sean's a great official, like we said, him and Zach. He sees that she's a little upset, a little shook up. He's doing a great job of giving her a second here. Great job. That's good officiating.
Just got to give her some water.
I don't. Okay.
I'm not sure where this is going.
I don't know. I don't know what. I'm not sure I know what that's about, but.
You know what, though? At the end of the day, you got to make sure she's safe, healthy.
Yeah.
1 minute to play here.
Shooting 2.
First one up is good.
And Coach McGowan will pick up full court here, make or miss, I would.
Yeah.
You still got a foul to give. They're not going to be. If you were to foul, they would not have. They would not be shooting free throws.
Timeout. The Senators. They'll take a full one, and so will we. You're watching Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Welcome back as Morris Motor Service in Wanata presents the RSN Game Night coverage of 2024 Porter County Conference Basketball Tournament right here on the Region Sports Network. Pryor at the line for her second is good. 1 point lead for the Senators, 1 minute to play.
Yeah, again, we talk about the guard play. Oh,
picks up her dribble. And she draws the foul.
Still not shooting free throws yet. That's only the 4th team foul. Still a lot of time here, man.
Oh, man. 1 minute's forever.
Yeah. You Tri-Township, you can gamble here a little bit. Oh.
Centers with the inbound. Klinger, baseline, picks it up.
Don't foul. Oh,
gets
man.
Fouled. I think that's going to be on Jade Pryor.
Yeah. Didn't need it. She was in trouble.
Just kind of plant and be there.
Let's go straight up.
Claire Klinger shooting 2.
Make or miss, they're fine. Still a 1-possession game.
First shot up is no good.
Yep. Long way to go. No need to force anything.
Second shot up is good. 2 point lead. Here come the Tigers.
They're pushing up the sideline.
Wozniak controlling the offense. Gives it to Gorski. Gorski to Hudson.
They're running Michigan. It's a little down screen. That's a down screen, cross screen play.
Gorski with the kick out.
Oh, wide open.
Dump down, bucket.
Oh, good. Is that 5 on Klinger?
If that's on Klinger, that's 5. That was on
number
J.C.
one.
Jackson. Wozniak at the line to try to take a lead for the Tri-Township Tigers.
Great possession. There's great patience.
Keeping her head up.
Yeah.
Shot is up, and it is good.
One stop here. If you're Tri-Township, you just need one stop. Without,
Gracie
she's going to
Little
go.
going coast to coast. Stump. Klinger.
Skip pass.
10 seconds to play. Feed in Campbell, and she throws it away. And the foul from Klinger, and that'll be her 5th.
They tried to force it into Campbell. Tri-Township did a good job, but they fronted her there.
They did a great job. They had front, both, and back.
Yeah.
6.6 seconds to play. Shooting 2.
Yeah, that was the first time I think they straight up fronted her.
Olivia gets checking back in the ball game.
They kind of forced it into her. I'm not real sure if they had timeouts left or not, but
2 shots here. Sydney Hudson.
Ooh.
First one up. The bank is still open, folks.
She didn't leave it short.
No.
You give it a shot, right?
Give it a chance.
It's like a putt.
Second one up.
It's like a birdie putt. You never leave it short.
Second one, no good. Jackson with the rebound. Gives it to Gracie Little. Turns it over. Out of bounds to the Tigers. .6 left. Timeout. Tigers. We'll stay right here. .6 left. Tri-Township ball. You just got to throw it to your rim, right?
I would throw it away from their basket.
Yeah. Throw it like just in case if it gets tipped or something.
Right. And make sure someone touches it inbounds because you don't want to give it back to Washington Township.
Yeah. And you make sure you do inbound it, right?
Yes.
You don't want that 5-second call here.
You got to throw it in.
.6 left. 38-36. Tri-Township with the advantage.
Well, this game turned out to everything we thought it would be, right? Two good teams. And again, pretty good chance that at some point they're going to be playing each other again in sectional 49.
And that sectional 49 is tough. At this point, do you put Campbell on the inbounder? Hold on here. There was a kind of a clock situation.
Yeah, they're going to check the clock. I thought there was at least 1 second.
When Gracie was down here in this corner, it stopped.
And then it started again?
Yes. I think it could be 2.
I thought it was at least like 1.6, 1.8.
Because when it was in this corner, and she was diving on the ground, they thought maybe thought she was out of bounds.
Yeah.
The clock did stop. I think they're going to add some time here. .2.
Yeah, that's about right. I looked up, it was 1.6. But again, still, you're throwing it to your basket. You want nothing to do with the Washington Township basket here.
I get, but I like that they got together and it's got the call right.
Yeah, they got it right.
Wozniak with the inbound here. Gets an inbound, it gets tipped, and that's it, folks. Tri-Township comes away with the victory, 38-36 over the Washington Township Senators. We will take a quick break, and we'll be back. First, some award winners. You are watching Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Hey basketball fans, Nitco is excited to be the official internet provider of the PCC High School Basketball Tournament. Whether you're a student, a parent, or just a die-hard fan, Nitco is your home court advantage for internet, TV, and voice. So don't miss a second of the action and call Nitco at 219-996-2981 or visit nitco.com. Nitco, where the love of the game meets the speed of the connection.
Hello, PCC. I'm Joe Feller of Heinold & Feller Tire and Lawn Equipment. We are pleased to sponsor this great tourney again. Heinold & Feller has been the go-to place for PCC families since 1958. With our locations in La Crosse and Valparaiso, we are continuing to provide the best in tires, auto repair, and full-service lawn equipment for over 65 years. We carry the brands that you trust, from Bridgestone, Firestone, and Cooper, to lawn equipment from Ferris, Toro, Bad Boy, and Husqvarna, and more. Come see us soon at Heinold & Feller in Valparaiso or La Crosse.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual card, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Hi, I'm Crowell Company's Lantern Man. I'll cover your motorcycle. I'll be with you on the water. I'll be with you on the snow. I'll cover your insurance needs wherever you go. I'll be at Crowell Agency from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. As Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Crowell Companies, the insurance professionals in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City.
Welcome back as Morris Motor Service in Wanatah presents RSN Game Night coverage of the 2024 Porter County Conference Basketball Tournament right here on the Region Sports Network. We are going to give some awards away now. Crowell Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. Have offices open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and Saturdays till 2 in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City. Doug, who is our superhero of the game?
We went with the Tri-Township 5'8" junior Jade Pryor. She ended up with 17 points and did a really good job defensively on Campbell, especially in the second half. They made some adjustments in front of her and put somebody behind her on the right shoulder where she had to go, two more of her right hand. But that's why she was good on both sides of the floor. So that's why she's our superhero of the game.
Another award, we have the Blue Collar of the game.
Our Blue Collar player of the game went to number 1 from Washington Township, JC Jackson. She had, how many she have?
14.
14 big points, and had a couple big threes there in the first half, and she was a much-needed threat, and she kept Washington Township in the game.
Yeah, she had 14, and no one else had above 9.
Yeah. So, and again, she's and on a night where the other kids didn't really put the ball in the hole, she did her best, and that's why she's our Blue Collar player of the game.
Tri-Township did a good job of keeping Claire Klinger up. Her average was 12. They kept her at 4.
Yep.
Gracie Little's average was 14. She had 5.
Yeah.
So
I was really impressed with Tri-Township's defense and offense, and their defense. They're very physical. I like them a lot.
Our play of the game tonight was
right at the end of the game, 6.6 seconds left. Hudson had a steal, like we said, when she was fronting Campbell down here on the post, and Washington Township was trying to force it in there, and she got that steal and came down and made a free throw to clinch the game. But that was a big game, big play, and like they say, big players make big plays in big games. Yeah. I mean, she had a couple big shots earlier in the game, and she played hard on both sides. But that was our play of the game.
Stepped up when her team needed the most. We got some thank yous though to end this stream. The management team, executive producer Chris Ramirez, operations manager, the one, the only, Rico Castillo, coordinating producer Zach Miller, sports director Mike DeWan, our broadcast crew tonight, Nate Ramian with Mr. 6-time Doug Nelson.
Here we go.
Producer Josh Reagan. Producer was Zach Zanelli. Cameraman was Josh Reagan. The coaches tonight were Tri-Township's Chris McGowan, Washington Township's Doug Godbolt. The athletic directors, Tri-Township, Rick Snodgrass. Athletic director, Washington Township, Braden Kingery. And you what? And the viewers yourself. Facebook.com/Region Sports, YouTube.com/Region Sports, RegionSports.com, and IHSATV.org. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with a new stream in about 20 minutes or so for a good one between South Central and Couts. You have been watching the broadcast of the game night in the PCC on Region Sports Network, the only game in town.